Okie dokie, should be live. I'm gonna post all the announcements. This way, hopefully, the stream can settle before I start recording. I'll start with cat news. Faros is doing fine. No change. He's a bit more, well, he's alone during the day if we're not there. So I put the radio on. Hopefully you'll know that, hey, they put the radio on. They're supposed to be coming back. So we're experimenting. I think he needs to get used to being alone as well. There's Instagram. Now posting it on Facebook. Don't have to post it on DeviantArt. That's fine. Then accounts. Hopefully. And then we can. Yeah. Did get something to drink along. Mastodon. Book editing, managed to do 2 episodes, so we have 3 episodes and extras left. And now we switch back on Facebook because it's also slow. Blue Sky. And we can post it on Kara. So many socials. Oh, and Twitter views to name it. That's certain someone's preference. There we go. So. And according to Restream, I have 2 viewers on Twitch. Messages confirms 3, so number is off, which happens more often. Okay, all the news has been shared. I bet you guys are getting tired of it, but we really miss Vladimir a lot. Every day. And we're still worried about Faros, but things are going fine-ish. And I'm super tired, by the way. I'm still super tired. There's a new thing on work coming. So there's going to be a change at work once again, meaning I have to find once again a balance. And it might actually give me less, stability is the wrong word. I might get a more variable schedule, which I do not like. I like the same every day. That's something I like. So we'll have to see how things will go, but per usual, I will let you know, and it's probably gonna end up I'm with even more complaints about being super tired. We have the cosplay in the library coming up. So yeah, not much news about that. Press releases are out. What else? Well, editing. I expect book 6 Dutch to be finished today and to be sent back to the translator. Saturday, I supposedly have a radio interview. So I'm still assuming that's going to happen, by the way. And it's early in the morning. Sunday, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be up for streaming. There's a lot of things I need to do, and it really depends on how much rest I can get the rest of the week. I think this is pretty much all the updates. So, yeah. Get your drinks. Make sure you can hydrate. Moving my keyboard. Getting it closer. From a giveaway cabinet, by the way, I found a boom arm. And it looks complete. And I'm going to see if I can connect my my microphone to it. If it does, then, well, I can either place it on my desk here, so the boom arm, the microphone doesn't hang over my screen, or I can do it in my workspace, so that it doesn't fall off the wall all the time. So that's something that might change. But yeah, giveaway cabinet, great hit. Today there was only junk, as in actual junk. But I did manage to find a glass frame. Penny. First, I'm going to type things before I press record. Three. 8 more comics and year 17 has finished. And then I should start working on art for the comic. Slowly, anyway. And my keyboard is, maybe it's getting older, whatever. Maybe it needs some cleaning, but yeah, it's not going great. Maybe it's the receiver. There's not that much junk behind my screen, is there? No. Anyway, I requested for my birthday a new wireless keyboard. And no, Penny is not going to drive a car. Penny's going to be eternally a miner. Kind of like Miku Hatsune, but Miku Hatsune is all over the place. I need to know what the spelling is. It's probably, I know it, but That way I got to the word anyway. That's not the one I typed. Also, it's been a lot warmer the past few days, and I really like that. Yeah, those steps are forbidden in Paris right now, and I do not mind one bit. Wait, I think this is a singular. I planned a little vacation in the first week of April. And hopefully I want to clean the house, of course. Clean up and put away stuff. I want to spend some time painting. I want to record 1 or 2 episodes. I don't have to do that much episodes to get that much of a backlog, or no, I don't have a backlog. Stock is the word. So I don't need that much stock because I already recorded episode 9. I think yes, 9. And episode 4 will be posted this week if I don't forget it. Anyway, I wonder for if anyone is actually actively listening to them once every 3 weeks an episode. Is that too much? Too little? Should I do it every 2 weeks? Should I do it every month? One episode? What is something you would like? Because I don't see a lot of people listening to it, which is fine. But it would give me a little more breathing space if I would do an episode a month. But then it would take, well, a couple of years before it's finished. So not really sure what. So feel free to give some opinions while I'll start recording. Start recording. There we go. Starting recording. And we start sketching. Layer. Okay, but of course, sensitivity is not in effect, so we need to restart. You know, if you click something, you actually have to click it so it actually opens. Nope. No pen sensitivity. I'm gonna stop the recording. There we go. Because this is gonna take a while. Do hope I don't have to restart the computer. Okay, fine. There we go. I just forgot the little check mark. Start recording again. There we go. Probably gonna have to move him. Also, someone emailed me with a question if I could host some workshops on a Sunday. So I give them information back, and well, we'll be hearing in a couple of weeks, days, whatever, because holiday season for them anyway. That made no sense. That actually made no sense what I just said. Anyway, that person is on a holiday, and I'll be hearing when they come back if they want it or not. And if that happens, then of course, no crash stream on the Sunday. And what is this penny about? It's about the freezing weather. And of course, that windows get all frozen over, and then people like either clean a little part that they can only put 2 eyes through, or only half of the side, and everything else is still frozen. And this morning, I saw someone who had actually done nothing, and you could actually see him like squinting. Is there something coming? Yes or no? What's coming from the side? You know, how about cleaning your windscreen? Oh, it's a bit high, but it's okay. I can change that. And a bit bigger. Not that big. It's probably going to be the screens that's going to be panel 2. Way more interesting. So tell me all about your weeks. Give me something to respond to. Ask me questions. Ask me what's my favorite character of whatever series. Mm-hmm. You celebrate the carnival. As what did you dress up? That's the wrong screen. This screen I need. Has to be the receiver. Is there something in the way with the receiver? I mean, I always kept a little space open for Vladimir, but you know, Vladimir's kind of gone. If I put it over here, perhaps this is gonna work better. Just a normal outfit. Well, for you, that's probably cosplaying or a special costume, considering the amazing costumes you make. By the way, I did make some sketches for the audio novel art, so I can do that as well, assuming I'm not insanely tired. We don't really celebrate Carnival in our town. Wait, did I put the sound off? Apparently, I did not put the sound off. There we go. Off till tomorrow. Yeah, that's a lot of driving. I already have trouble with a 2-hour drive and staying awake as a whole in a car. I don't worry, I don't drive, so there's nothing dangerous going on. Let's see. I hope you manage to take your rest. 5.5 hours of driving. Sheesh. That's a decent one. Bit of a weird bump here. I hope one book 6 is done for the moment, because then I still get the translator final time. I do hope I can start doing some sketches for the book 7 art, the interior art, because I still consider my best work hand drawn, perhaps digitally traced. And I prefer working with markers and pencils, and a bit of digital, of course. In book 1 was, well, at least the re-art was hand drawn. Book 2 was pencil sketches traced, and then digital. Book 3 was digital, fully digital. Book 4 was analog. Book 5 was digital. Oh, gaming streams. Do let me know when you go streaming. I'm not much of a stream watcher, by the way. Usually I just go do something else. I don't have the patience to sit still and watch another. So, but maybe if you stream, I can do some art or whatever, or painting. It really depends on the time and where I can be at that moment. Gaming in Kick. Yeah, might actually be interesting. Gaming in Kick. Well, from what I've learned, if you want to become a professional YouTuber or streamer, then you get a lot of stress. Just do whatever you want. I really don't know what to do. Oh, this is a nice face-ish. No, it's still not good. I don't. That's okay-ish. If you stream in Kick, then you don't have to worry about a microphone because speaking, if I am correct, is not well. It's frowned upon. Let's call it like that. And I bet there's an audience for streaming in Kick. May not be the biggest audience, but there is an audience. I'm positive of it. Because of privacy, I won't repeat it, but congratulations. I'm having a bit of issues with my left arm. I lean a lot on it. Final frame already. Good. Because I really don't want to spend much time on this and work on the audio novel art. Because I have inspiration. Okay, that's the downside. Where is my mouse? I misplaced my mouse. There it is. Okay, seemed that moving this receiver did help. That's a bit too dark. I think next week I have to do a comic about the cosplay. Because it's super close already. This week I'm going to put everything into place. Go to the storage and put all the items I want for sale. It's pretty much the same as Fantasy Fest. Not everything. It's the 22nd, so not next week, but the week after. So yes, next week. Yeah. Short-term memory. Green for contrast. Nobody's gonna miss that 1 pixel. I know, but I'm gonna miss it because I know it wasn't drawn, colored, whatever. Well, the library did tell that if people want to change clothes, they can do that in the office space. An employee will walk along. Of course, they won't be watching. Want to make that absolutely clear, but they're going to open the door and stay near because, it is an office space. And that means that if you go away from that office space, your goods will be locked over there. So you can actually change outfits if you want to. For example, if you want to be classic Penny and reporter Penny. And I probably won't be dressing up myself because I'm mostly running around. I'm probably going to wear my fantasy dress. Just the plain one. And icy blue because cold. Yeah, I can cosplay as myself because I'm a book character myself. Okay, I know this is a very easy comic, hence why it's done so quickly, but that means I have more time to focus on other things and maybe finish a bit earlier so I can rest. Seems I missed a spot, but that's okay. I spotted it early. First, I'm going to color that before I forget it. Well, I think this is it already, so let's work on the balloons. I've already been officially announced as the artist who will be signing. So if you have anything you want to have signed by me, feel free to take it along. I'm even willing to sign your other books that don't belong to me. Whew. Okay. You guys can go text check while I'll be sending. As soon as I find my snipping tool. The mini jars are still empty because I haven't been able to paint yet. Hopefully this Sunday. And considering I'm still working on finishing a couple, I don't have to mix paint just yet. And yes, I am sorry about that. But trust me, as soon as I start coloring new ones again, it'll be filled. Okay, all the text okays. That's nice, that's nice. Where's my penny? There. And I wanted panel 2. Because at least that gets a little bit of clickbaity. It's quite amazing that after 18 years, well, 17, almost 18 years, I still am able to make a comic every week. Some better than the others. Okay, first we're gonna hydrate. Well, I'll start up Clip Studio Paint. Let's see. Grab my phone for picture taking. Oh, wait. Of course, still text. I'm gonna take this picture, by the way, and then I'm gonna type the text. Would have found out eventually, so. See, I really want to start doing this. I have one of those A6 drawing books. Terrible paper. Not really easy to draw on because it's so small and not low sleeve it, but yeah, it works for the quick sketches. Hopefully the weather will be a bit nicer tomorrow so I can open up some windows. Get some fresh air inside. Helps drying the laundry. It's the 4th of March, yeah. I'm assuming people can sense the sarcasm in the last line. Thank you. Hmm. That's a lot of weir in. I'm gonna remove a few because we have 3 times weer achter elkaar. And while the final one is checking it, then I can finally start. First thing we're gonna do is save the file. This time I'm going to do it as 9. Flatten image. Yeah, if they would be watching through 2 small holes, I think a lot of people would have done that if they could. It's like wipe. Okay, the size of my hand, fine. Nobody's gonna mind that. I need my pencil, homemade, which is technically an adaptation from. So, not that bright. Now is my preview on the other side. By the way, if you keep on watching this and haven't read the story yet, then technically it is gonna have some spoilers. That's something I can't help. I do hope will remember you hereby. I'm not good at voice acting, so all the screams are just going to be there was a scream. That's a bit too much. And when all the art has been done, I'm going to combine it into one art book. And that's going to be a small printing special edition. Because I doubt a lot of people will be interested in that, but so yeah, that also gives me an incentive to actually finish this. I think it's going to be like maybe 10 books for the first printing or something like that. Not sure what size I'm going to do. I mean, maybe like a flat landscape A5 will probably be enough. So I can do text on one side, say a little bit about it, about what's happening in the episode or something like that. I also still want to make that sketch art book, Thin Lines. Of course, I still want to make my second art book. I had most of it finished, and the pages didn't flow. So I can still use those pages, but spread them over other books. Also, I have been thinking, but creating chapter art about Matsuru and Blade, I'm just not feeling it. It is mostly about Naraku anyway, so I can get away with that. Oh, this looks very squished. Let's see if I can, if I make it a bit more. Wait. Oops, wrong one. Okay, that's the line art. Duplicate the layer. And duplicate it again. On top. Color. Is this something I can select? Nope, 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 nope. This is too open. Oh well, hand coloring it is. Or actually, what I'm gonna do is the lasso tool. Because that's a bit better for my, both my sanity and my hands. And if you want to know what's happening, well, then just read the book. Hmm. You know me, I love some rainbow hair. And I really like this fast, whimsical style. And remember, this is all practice for when I finally get the courage, well, the confidence to work on my picture book. Is everybody still awake? Head count. Who's still here? Who's still with me? There should be 6 people watching. I only have 3 head counts. I have 6 here. 1 on YouTube. And did I scare someone away? 5 on Twitch, 1 on YouTube. And almost done. Just the shirt left, or the vest. That's a bit too dark. Okay, and now fire. How to create fire. That's still a bit watercolor effect. So I'm just gonna experiment. Of course, the hottest part is always whitish, so making a bit more white. Now I'm probably gonna need the soft bleed. And after that we get the yellow. We go to orange. Bit bigger brush now. I feel like Bob Ross now. It is nice and warm. Probably gonna still need some texture for the background because this doesn't look cohesive just yet. Let's look into my scanned presets. I know there's nothing fiery in there. That I'm well aware. Oh, this actually works quite nicely. I do like this, but it is actually a bit too dark. Maybe if I... Wait, that's the wrong layer. I actually just like the normal one. Do I have something to slightly tone it down? Get a little bit of extra texture? Yep, that's fine. Yep. Hydrate, hydrate. Now I need some... It's just still a bit empty. I know some people like that. Hmm. I'm just gonna try something. Which I've been doing the entire time, forever, by the way. No. Huh? Nah. This one gone. I can't remember where my pattern is. This is not what I'm looking for. I misplaced this one before. That's fabrics. Should be used for fabrics. It's one of those things you always keep on misplacing. Well, this actually might be a nice one. Not what I was looking for, but you never know. No, I don't think this is working. Nope. You're going to go. I tried. That one's a scan. Did remember I give it a name, but misplaced it. Because of course I did. I can think, maybe this one. Okay. And now let's see if I can give it a little bit more impact. But this is an experiment. I always overwork things. Thing is, I need to make it circular. Maybe I should be working from here. I'm almost there. I think this is it. Maybe I can blur it a bit. Make it a little bit more blended. The only thing I think is it's a bit too dark. Everything is too dark. I think this is one of those moments where I'm overworking things. I do think it needs a darker border, but not that much. I think this is enough. Still, compared to the other pieces, this one is quite a dark one. And with dark, I mean as in color-wise, not imagery. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep it like this. Is this one still needed? Or detracting? Okay, yep. So I'm gonna keep it for this for now. And yeah, what else? I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. Been streaming for almost 2 hours. And maybe this time I can get a good night's rest. So I'll be seeing you. Maybe cross your fingers. VTuber Penny can't do that, but cross your fingers, and maybe Sunday a cross stream. So I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.